makers, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a cherry blossom painting under the canopy of some cherry blossom trees. We're going to be using a couple of colors today. You should have white, black, red, yellow, and a little bit of brown. Now the first step is to mix up your background color. I'm going to grab a square flat brush and mix up a peachy color using a big scoop of white, a little bit of red, and a little bit of yellow. I'm going to mix all of those up and fill in my entire background. Once your background is complete, you're going to let it dry before you do anything else. Now, once it's dry, we're going to grab a small pointy brush and we're going to mix up a dark brown that we're going to use for our branches. So I'm going to grab a scoop of brown and then a touch of black and mix those together. Now, when we think of branches, we want the tip of the branch to be really, really thin. So we're going to start with a really light pressure and add pressure as we go over to the left to create a thicker line as we get to the edge. I'm going to be drawing 4 branches that get longer and longer as I work my way down my canvas. As you can see, they're not perfectly straight. Some have a couple little wiggles. They don't need to be Now, when you think about the branches, we're going to start at the tip of the branch and we're going to have it glide and merge onto your main branch. Basically, these look like little letter Y's. Just make sure there are no 90-degree angles. Next, with a clean pointy brush, we are going to be getting into some white paint to start all of our blossoms. The first part of it is just drawing a whole bunch of little white circles all over our branches, and then we'll branch off, no pun intended, we'll branch off into doing a blossom shape. Now, to do the more floral shape, we're simply going to press on the outside of the petal and drag in towards the middle. We're going to do that about 5 times, so each petal, or flower I should say, each flower has about 5 petals. Once done with all of the white flowers, we're going to get a scoop of white and a little bit of red, and we're going to be mixing up a pink for some pink flowers. We're going to do the same technique as the big flowers where you drag it into the center, and also going to add a few random petals here and there just by doing a bunch of little dab marks. Not perfect circles like the white dots, but more of just a little dab, a little dash of pink here and there. And next, we're going to be mixing up a darker and warmer pink by adding some more red and some yellow into the pink we used for those blossoms. Same technique, regular big blossoms as well as tiny little dash dot marks here and there. Now we're going to turn our brush around, and we're going to use the handle to add some dots of white into some of the centers of these flowers. Not all of them, I would say some of your darker ones, of course, it won't show up on the white flowers, so some of your more coral or pink colored flowers will do. Put some dots in there. Then we're going to take a couple dots of our pink, add some pink dots to some of our white flowers, and then lastly we're going to get into a touch of red to add a few dots of red in the last few flowers. Now that is the last and final step to creating this beautiful cherry blossom painting, and don't forget to sign it. Feel free to post on social media and tag us at Muse_Paintbar so we can check them out. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel so you can see more. With that, don't forget to always paint outside the lines.